Welcome to Wednesday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy throughout America. Today on the program, Biden gaffes continue. Yesterday, he's at an equal pay event when he calls Kamala the First Lady. Bad timing. The Senate passes a bill to make daylight savings time permanent. No one really expected that to pass. Still got to go through the House and Biden, but we'll see how that goes. There's a dentist convicted now of breaking your teeth so he could charge you to fix them. What a day. And much more to get to. Quick housekeeping before we begin. I will take your calls. I will take your text messages. Here is the phone number. I'd like to hear from you today at 321-339-1055. Download the Florida Man radio app and listen to us right there around the world. But a great show lined up for you on the live, actual radio. But first, the team directly in front of me, baby blue t-shirt, 6'2.5". Little Sean's here. What up?
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting.
This Biden guy's a piece of work, isn't he? It's just a nonstop comedy with this guy. And he just continuously messes things up. And yesterday was no different. No different at all. Here's what was going on. He was at this equal pay day at the White House, which, let's be honest, we don't know much about equal pay day, or I don't anyway, but I can deduce that equal pay day means men and women should be paid the same amount of money, right? I'm guessing. I haven't done a lot of research on equal pay day, but in my defense, I don't really celebrate National Pizza Day or Taco Day either, okay? So this is not me being judgmental. But President Biden is there with Kamala on equal pay day at the White House, and it didn't go so well for him, I would say. And it didn't go so well because he looked at Kamala and called her the First Lady, which is a little disrespectful, I think, to Kamala if you think about it, right? She's the first female vice president. And it's equal pay day, and you're gonna call her your wife. Maybe he meant work wife, you know? Yeah. Like, we all have a work wife. Like, yours used to be Esty. Now I'm your work wife. I have a paralegal at the office. That's my work wife. So maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it was just a minor error. Let's see what he said.
Change in the arrangement of who's on the stage because of the First Lady's husband contracting COVID. But look at this room.
The First Lady's husband. So I forgot what that dude's called, by the way. What is the vice president's husband called? First gentleman or second gentleman? I think he's the second gentleman. Well, so he's there on the stage looking at Kamala and says the First Lady's husband got the virus.
Because of the First Lady's husband contracting COVID. But look at this room and what you see.
They stop him. Normally, when someone screws up, in broadcasting, you're taught to just ignore it. Like, if you ever watch a basketball game or football game and the announcer messes something up, they're trained to just slide right through and not stop them to correct them unless it's something really bad. Same with the president. But on this one, they had to stop him. They're like, Mr. President, you effed up.
That's right. She's fine.
That's right.
That's not together. The second lady, the first gentleman.
Oh.
As I said, Kamala chose not to take a chance since her husband had contracted COVID, although he's feeling very well, I'm told. By the way, when he tested, he's fine, but out of abundance of caution, she decided she wasn't going to join us today. But let's send her our love because she's something else.
Good job.
He only sounds like he's about to fall asleep. You know?
I know. I mean, he sounds a little drunk or
like
sorry or something, too. What time do you think he wakes up? You think he wakes up later than any president in history?
Oh, God, I think they just let him wake up.
I think most presidents get up like 4:35. I bet he rolls out of bed by 8:15. That would be my suspicion.
Well,
I don't know. I don't see his calendar.
It depends what time they wake him up to give him his medication. I'm pretty sure he's on 13, 15 medications.
Oh. How many times do you think he wakes up in the middle of the night to go take a piss?
Oh, I think he sleeps with
3,
the pens.
4. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is.
They give him one of those mats that when you have kids, like they're like 2, 3 years old, they're still peeing in the bed.
Because isn't it the older you get, the more you have to wake up in the middle of the night and pee?
Oh, yeah.
And then it takes longer, too, I'm told, because you got to, jiggle it a little bit to get it all out. Like, it's not a solid stream like when you're younger.
Right.
So I think it takes longer to pee the older you get. I mean, that's what I'm told. I mean, I don't know. I'm 42. But I have a decent stream, but I'm told that as you get older, it takes a lot longer. You got to stand over and hover a little bit longer. Which, hey, I hate that. It's just, I think he doesn't get a lot of rest, and that's why I think he gets up about 8:15, because he's up in the middle of the night peeing all the time. And this is just a long string of gaffes for our president, as you know, and we could do a whole week of shows just playing Joe Biden gaffes on this air. And we won't, but I feel like just in honor of him calling the vice president his first lady, meaning his wife, I think we should honor him with a few.
Promise you, the president has a big stick. But the Taoiseach knows a lot about it. His mom lived in Long Island for 10 years or so. God rest her soul. And although your mom's still alive as your dad passed.
Did he just leave Wally's after having 7 drinks or something?
He just said, God rest her soul. Oh, wait. She's still alive.
She's actually there.
Oh, my goodness.
God bless her soul.
Yuck. Yeah.
I got to get this straight.
Yeah, you do.
The number one job facing the middle class, and it happens to be, as Barack says, a 3-letter word. Jobs. J-O-B-S. Jobs.
A 3-letter word. Count after me. J-O-B-S.
The S is silent.
The S is silent. Job. We want to create one job.
Like the G in lasagna.
This guy is a piece of work, isn't he?
Chuck Graham, state senator's here. Chuck, stand up, Chuck. Let him see you. Oh, God love you. What am I talking about? I tell you what, you're making everybody else stand up, though, pal. Thank you very, very much. You can tell I'm new. Good to see you, buddy.
The largest growth in population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what was that? Now, hold on. He said you can't go to a 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts without an Indian accent. Is that a fact, Mr. President? Holy moly.
President of the United States of America, Barack Obama.
This is a big effing deal, right, with the hot mic on?
Now is the time to heed the timeless advice from Teddy Roosevelt. Speak softly and carry a big stick. End of quote. I promise you, the president has a big stick. I promise you. I just want.
How do you know so well?
And I know how to stroke it.
Oh, yeah.
I had permission to hug Lonnie.
It's very touchy, this president, huh?
I don't know, man.
Me neither,
I
man.
know I get criticized. I'm told I get criticized by the new left. I have the most progressive record of anybody running for the United, if anybody who would run.
Wow.
I didn't mean.
I didn't mean that was doing the cross. It's ugly, right?
It's
And
just
we could
painful
play
to hear.
hours and hours and hours of that. It's wild.
He sounds drunk.
I know. 321-339-1055. I think our texting's down, by the way. Pretty sure it's down. I think it gets full. We got to clear it out. I have to call Lurch on that, I think. You might want to call today. 321-339-1055. Or how about this? and this is not me stepping on Shando's shoes, but you can do the button thing on the app. Hold on. One moment, please. Time out. One moment, please. Because there's a name for it, and I don't want to screw this up. All right? I don't want to screw this up at all. I want to get this right. Go to the Florida Man Radio Network Facebook page and click the open mic button. Yeah, hit open mic and send us an open mic there. Although it seems like maybe some text messages are coming in now. I think the text messaging might be back up.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I think we fixed it. Fixed the problem. So you can text or send an open mic since we already brought it up if you want. Call, text, or open mic today. Open mic, wide open. By the way, my dog. All right, I don't want to get into the personal aspect of this too much, okay? But I had a dog. I have a 12-year-old dog. And he's lived in the same house his whole life. And then, as you probably know, I live in a townhome now, right? We've been through this on the show a million times.
What kind of dog is it?
Beagle.
Okay.
And so he's lived in the same house his entire life, and with my daughters and things. But let's just say that he came back to my house 2 nights ago, which is funny. It's my dog, my responsibility, right? I just thought he was probably more happy at the other house, but no big deal. However, he's like, because he's old and set in his ways now. And when I went to leave yesterday to come here, he was like yapping like crazy, like he was dying, And he's a beagle. If you've ever heard a beagle bark or it's loud. And I live in a townhome, and I have neighbors on both sides of me. So I had to go get him and put him in the car, and then I had to drop him off at the office before I got here yesterday. Then I didn't think about this. Oh, well, when I leave the office, he's also going to yap like that as well.
Being wet.
That's like this. I found one of them.
Such a tragedy.
I'm trying to find the
beagle yap.
So painful being wet.
Yeah, it is absolutely the loudest thing you've ever heard. So it didn't even occur to me that, I'm going to have the same issue when I leave him at the office. But I had to come do the show yesterday. And thank God my paralegal was there. But he was yapping so loud in a very nice professional office setting, okay? I don't know what's worse, at my townhome or in my office setting. Yapping so loud. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You walk into my law firm right about now, this is what you're going to get. That's it. And it's nonstop. So basically everyone, all my neighbors in my personal life and my professional life are going to hate me over the next couple of days for sure. So he stayed with me at the office all day yesterday. And, he got a little bit better throughout the day. Like for the longest time, I couldn't even walk out of my actual office to like go do other things than the rest of the office. But then as the day went on, he got a little bit better. We got home, gave him a bath and, kind of cleaned him up a little bit. And he's still not right. You can tell he's still like completely confused as to what's going on. Still not right, but I thought he was a little bit better until this morning. I take a shower, and Makaila is there, okay? So I'm like, this is going to be no problem because she's there with him. No. As I left, he was yapping so loudly. I could hear him like 5 blocks away. I'm certain I'm going to get kicked out of this apartment. I'm sure of it. I have no doubt I'm going to get an eviction, a termination letter. I have no doubt. And then I was like, well, it's only going to last a minute until I get another call. When I get here, all I hear in the background is still yapping.
Like this in the background.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do. I'm at a total loss as to what to do. It's confusing.
Mr. Clark, this is the front office of condominiums.
Oh, yeah. I'm not answering my phone today. If you have to call me for anything real today, I would text me, because if it's a number I don't know, I'm going to assume it's the front desk. I'm not going to answer it. So I don't know what to do in the situation, because he's like so freaked out. If I leave, he just yaps for like an hour. And I feel badly for him, too. But then I also have like neighbors and things I got to deal with. Now, he's 12, too. Do you think I can take him to a doggy daycare during the day? Or is there, even if he's that old, you can still go to doggy daycare?
Oh, yeah. Doggy daycare, I think, is for all dogs. They're they have handlers there that are trained from puppies to old dogs, and they know what to do with them.
So doggy daycare is okay for older dogs?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
All right, good. All right.
They might put him in with the older dogs. They may not put him with all the puppies, all the little rambunctious puppies that'll be jumping all over them.
He's so, you can tell he's just like, in the very later stages of his life. You know, everything hurts. I don't know. It's very sad. It's very sad what's going on. Oh, by the way, 41% of you dog owners working from home say you will miss your dogs more than your children when you go back to work. And you hear a lot of this, right? You hear a lot of people might love their dogs more than their kids.
I looked it up here. It says the clever thing to provide your beagle, your eager beagle, with a lasting chew toy or something that could settle them down instead of barking, something that could keep their mind occupied.
So get some kind of chew toy. That's the key. Yeah. All right, I think I'll stop on the way home today and get all the chew. I'll buy the store out of chew toys. I think.
Have them
like, which chew toy would you like, Mr. Clark? All of them, please. Give me all the chew toys, would you? That's what I want. But anyway, 41% of you say that you will miss your dogs more than your kids when you go back to work. They give some reasons why. The dog never ruins our weekend to watch his t-ball game.
Oh.
Nobody judges us for making the dog sleep in a crate. I think these are like BS little reasons here. Tennis ball cheaper than a PS5. As a dog gets older, our husband doesn't start wondering why he looks so much like our yoga instructor, Sven. Whatever. This is stupid. That's dumb. This is my house right now. I'm sure. Yeah, this is my neighbors are calling. I can feel it. I can feel them calling right now. Oh God. What? Oh yeah.
What made?
Oh God. Here we go. Hello, Justin Clark here. What the fuck is going on, dogs? Because you shut the dog up. God damn it! Shut the dog up! I'm going crazy here. I'm sorry, neighbor. I don't know what to tell you. He's going through a weird time in his life.
He's like, I live 2 buildings away.
You're not even my neighborhood. Oh, anyway. Wish me well. Cartsman Michael said, Justin, buy a house with a fenced-in yard so we can go outside. Look, I get it. I understand what you're saying, Michael. Trust me, I do. I feel you. It's just I'm in a transition phase right now. And, I had to lease a little townhome, 1,500 square foot townhome, or maybe even 1,200. I don't know. I haven't measured it. I'm thinking about 1,500. Randy, the engineer in Fort Walton Beach. Honestly, the people I work with are much more fond of Otis than they are of me. So Randy brings his cute little dog Otis to the studio there, or the station in Fort Walton Beach.
Oh, nice. I
can tell every afternoon that quitting time, they all walk by my office and say, bye, Otis, and then nothing to me. That's messed up. But, I mean, I believe it. Most people do love dogs, you know?
Yeah, I love dogs.
Michael in Georgia. Oh, he's recommending a fuzzy anti-anxiety meds for free. All right, I'm in. Steven and Tara from Freeport. Hello. Justin, Little Sean, good morning. We're halfway through this week. Keep up the great work. We love you guys, all the way from Freeport. Hey, and Steven, I've been trying to play dumb on this deal, to be honest with you, when you say from Freeport. Where exactly in Freeport? I mean, where exactly is Freeport? I just don't know exactly where that is. Can you fill me in? Pete is here. Joe gets up to pee in the middle of the night, but probably not as often as he should. Doug, Orange City, 5th grade teacher here. Grade on his oratory skills, D. You know, pass everyone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll give him a D. We don't want to give anyone an F unless they just don't show up.
That's crazy. You have a president that can't even be
It's pretty
articulate.
sad, isn't it?
Well, I just have right?
Can I ask you a question about something? What? So tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, isn't it? Isn't tomorrow St. Patrick's Day?
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow, the 17th.
I don't know. I find out when I see a bunch of people wearing green and.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Trust me. And now I get accused of liking to indulge in adult beverages every now and again. I do. But I'm so weird in that I feel like these drinking holidays are amateur hour. I like to stay home on these drinking holidays. Call me a Scrooge if you want. But like St. Patty's Day, virtually every year you're going to find me at home. It just seems like amateur hour. Like I feel like I would rather go out the day after.
Right.
St. Patty's Day. Oh, come to our St. Patty's Day party. What? Hey, 1,000 people in a room? Wait in line to get in? I'm not going to do that. I just feel like St. Patty's Day is sort of amateur hour, I would say. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like Cinco de Mayo. Everybody.
Yeah. No, I go have Mexican food on May 6th, buddy. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Or May 4th. Maybe May 6th. They're out of stuff. May 4th is the better day. I like to have Mexican food on May 4th, and I like to have Irish food today. Let's go get some Irish today. That's what we should do. Today's the best day because they're stocked up with everything, but no crowds.
Yep.
That's what we should do. Well, let's all go have Irish food together today. I think that's a wonderful deal. Where do you want to go? Never mind. I can't leave my house. My dog will yap.
It has to be like a Irish bar, right? Everybody like
but never mind.
Or something.
I'm gonna have to. I'll be using Uber Eats a lot over the next few weeks. Let me tell you.
My day, St. Patrick's Day. I grew up marching with my grandfather with the Ancient Order of Hibernians from the Bronx every year, and it's same thing every year. Up at the crack of dawn, drinking, fighting, throwing up, and then you leave the house, things get bad. I'm proud to be Irish, but my mother's a fanatic. Like some Irish people, they think they're divine. They think that the Irish are the highest of the Catholics. Like they're mix a leprechaun with Jesus, and that's what it's just very special. Like my mother's like, you'll notice a lot of Irish people born right around Christmas. And then I got old enough to read a calendar. I realized Christmas is exactly 9 months after St. Patrick's Day. So really, it has a lot less to do with some kind of divine intervention and a lot more to do with some kind of a drunken fight at a Blarney Stone followed by some sloppy makeup sex with no protection.
And I lived in Boston for a long time, and Boston's very traditionally Irish, you know, and it has South Boston, Southeast it's called, is they have this huge parade. It's like a absolute drunk fest, and I would go to that. But then I retired. I got a little bit older, and I've retired from St. Patty's Day. And I hope no one tries to drag me out. Like, look, if you're my friend or in my life, don't try to drag me out tomorrow night, please. Because I don't want to have to say no. I want to put this out on record right now that I think I don't want you to even ask because I don't want to have to say no. And most of my friends listen to this program, so let's cut the BS together right now. Let's avoid the uncomfortable moment that I have to tell you no, and you're going to say why, and I'm like, because I don't want to. Just don't ask. How is that? All right? Are we all on the same page here? Don't ask me because I don't want to go. Now, if you want to ask me to go have Irish food today, sure. The 18th? Fine. But don't ask me to go tomorrow. I'm too old for that. Oh, they have this great Irish band. They're going to be wearing all sorts of Irish gear. I don't care. I don't care. It means nothing to me. This is St. Patty's Day.
Irish I've talked to, they're like, oh, we don't like the stereotype of being drunks. What do you think?
Well, I can tell you one thing. You go to Ireland, you go to a weekend away, you see a lot of drunk Irishmen.
Biden?
But we do not mean any harm by any...
No. This is not your president, believe it or not. I know it sounds like him. This is actually a drunk Irishman in Las Vegas.
Any of our drunkenness, we're always there for a laugh. And that's all we mean. We don't mean anything by being drunk at all. We're all there for a laugh. We have the crack. The crack is the main thing, and we can behave ourselves. And that's the main thing.
Because in America, we don't use that word crack for the same thing you do. What does crack mean in Ireland?
The crack means in Ireland that we have fun. And in Ireland, we have 15,000 Irish here in Las Vegas this weekend. We're here for one reason only. We're here to see McGregor knock Mayweather the
I want to be clear.
How'd that turn out?
I want to be clear. I love my Irish friends. I do. I really do. And I also want to be honest with you about something. I don't even know what St. Patrick did. Do you?
I was reading up on it now.
Oh, you're cheating,
Who lived there in the 5th century is a patron saint of Ireland, national apostle born in Roman Britain. He was kidnapped and brought to Ireland as a slave at the age of 16. He later escaped and returned to Ireland, where he was credited with bringing Christianity to his people.
I see.
And in the centuries following Patrick's death, the mythology surrounding his life became even more ingrained with this Irish culture. Perhaps the most well-known legend of St. Patrick is that he explained the Holy Trinity.
Oh, I see. Now I get it.
Using the 3 leaves of native Irish clover, the shamrock. I guess
shamrock. I gotcha. I mean,
what is that? What does that? I mean, not to disrespect, but what does that have to do with the United States?
Well, I think that we just love having any holiday that involves getting hammered during
So
the
we
week.
don't like immigrants, but we like celebrating immigrant holidays.
I guess so.
Cinco de Mayo and Irish and.
I guess so. And St. Patrick obviously loved fish and chips too, right? I mean, he obviously brought fish and chips over. Clearly, maybe. 321 339.
Still a reason to drink.
1055. Let me hit a couple of text messages here before we get too backed up. Ramos in California. What up, Ramos? How's the gas price now out there, big boy? Hey, Justin. Shando knows a vet who used to call into his show back in the day. The vet specialized in animal behavior, so maybe ask Shando for the vet's contact info for your elderly beagle. It's a good idea. Thank you, Ramos. Chet's
call
here.
Caesar.
Yeah. Morning, Justin, little Sean. Justin, try getting a T-shirt that you have worn and lay it with him so he has your scent. I wish I could tell you that we didn't try that, but we did this morning. Didn't work. Sean is here, exactly. I feel you, Justin. I had to drop my boxer off at a friend's at 5:30 this morning because I can't have her on the job site. It's too noisy. Jay is here. Hey, Jay. Try getting a blanket with your daughter's scent on it. He is probably missing them. Oh, that's a good idea. I need to get a T-shirt with my daughter's scent because I think he's missing my daughter's more than me. Beth is here. Tell them to go F themselves, your neighbors. I'm in the middle of a lawsuit with a neighbor over my dog. What did your dog do or not do? Karen is here. Hello, Karen. Leave the TV on for your pup. Well, the TV was on. Shane B. Hey, want to grab some Irish food tonight? Shane B. Yes, if you were closer. My mom. Feel bad for Brocco and everyone. He used to feel safe at his crate at the other house. Super show team. Thank you. Okay, Freeport is 15 minutes north of Destin and 15 minutes south of Defuniak Springs, right in the middle of the Panhandle. All right, I got you. I think I've driven through Freeport then, because when I go there, I exit in Defuniak Springs on my way down south to Destin. So does that mean I've driven through Freeport? Is that where that new Taco Bell is, Freeport? Where all the cops hang out? No, like all the cops are, you have to drive slowly on this part of the road. There's always cops there with radar guns.
At the Taco Bell?
Yeah, well, yes, actually, right next to the Taco Bell. I don't know why that resonates in my head, but it is. All right, so we talked, yesterday and Monday, I guess, about daylight savings time. Is it still bothering you, or are you back to normal?
Okay.
Yeah. I still feel maybe a little bit more tired in the morning, but not really. Barely, if at all. But yesterday, and this was a very surprising move, the Senate passed a bill to make daylight savings time permanent starting next year. I know fish and chips is a British thing. It was the only thing that came to my head. Okay? Cut your messages to me. Fish and chips is British, idiot. I know. As soon as I said it, I was hoping you wouldn't pay attention. I know, I get it. Thank you for your messages. So the bill did pass the Senate, but now it still has to pass the House, and then President Biden has to sign it. So I don't know if it's going to pass the House. I don't think so. But what do you think? Are you okay with this, or you want to leave it as is?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I'm okay. Leave it, why keep going back and forth?
Yeah. The senators were actually super shocked that it passed even. You can actually hear them on the Senate floor being like, what? Like they were shocked. Here, hold on. I think I have the audio of this.
I ask unanimous consent that the Rubio substitute amendment at the desk be considered and agreed to.
Is there objection? Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam President. And as the day goes on, I look forward to others will be coming to the floor here in a moment. You'll see it's an eclectic collection of members of the United States Senate in favor of what we've just done here in the Senate, and that's to pass a bill to make a daylight savings time permanent.
Rubio's been working on that for a long time, actually. It's called the Sunshine Protection Act. Rubio's been pushing it for years and years. But it passed by unanimous consent, meaning it didn't actually have to go up for a vote. No one objected to it. So it passed. And people were surprised. You even heard one senator be like, yes. You heard that? They were celebrating it. No guarantee it's going to go. It's actually going to pass the House or Biden, though. I have no idea. I haven't taken a straw poll of the members of the House by any means, but regardless, we're going to be winding the clocks back again, even if it passes, because it won't take place till next year. But I think I had the numbers yesterday. I think 25% of you actually like the current system, which is very, very low. Only 25% of people like how it is now. 43% say you would rather use standard time the whole year. 32% want daylight savings time year-round. So more people want no daylight savings time at all than people want daylight savings time year-round, which I find surprising, and I disagree with that sentiment. By the way, got to take a break. When we return, I know that you love the dentist. I know we all love the dentist. I had my first root canal a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. And it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's very uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. You just feel them drilling into your face, basically. Oh, it was ugly. Well, this absolute dick dentist in Wisconsin has now been convicted of healthcare fraud for breaking his patient's teeth so he could fix them. That and more. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
The Shannon Burke Show.
Yeah, strong. It's getting stronger, too. It's growing by the minute. I mean,
it's getting bigger and bigger.
I took a
big, strong.
The state of our union is firm and vein-laden. Purple on the top.
Purple.
The Shannon Burke Show. Weekdays at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central on Florida Man Radio.
Looking for a way to boost value to your home? Not only does Karma Roofing use the best quality materials on our projects, we even offer a free wind mitigation test after we're done building your roof. This can help lower your insurance premium. It's a service that Karma Roofing pays for as a thank you for choosing us. Not sure if you need a new roof? Call us at 321-GO-KARMA or visit us online at karmaroofing.com to set up your free roofing inspection. Karma Roofing, we do the right thing.
CCC 133-2723.
The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and boneless wings or pasta, all in one box. Heck, swap in a third pizza if you want. It's your world. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Additional charge for more than one topping. Product availability, prices, and delivery areas, minimums, and fees vary. Delivery charge not a tip.
This is Sergeant Slayer. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
Now everybody's talking about the price of gas. It's at an all-time high. You want to save money on gas? Head over to Orlando Harley-Davidson. Hey, it's Shannon Burke, and Orlando Harley has the largest selection of new and pre-owned Harleys in the state. The 2022s are in, and the new colors are awesome. See the entire inventory at OrlandoHarley.com or go see them in person. With 2 locations, Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 and the Orlando Harley-Davidson South in Kissimmee. For all your Harley-Davidson needs, go to OrlandoHarley.com.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
If you live in a community with an HOA, get the max for your fees with Morrison Management. Your voice as a homeowner makes a difference. So mention Morrison. Morrison Management is a local licensed firm that goes above and beyond to make sure your community fees are going to good use. Get a free consultation. Call Tammy Morrison, 407-542-0367 or online Morrison Management LLC.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
Getting old is fake news. Guys, if life is still going at full speed, but keeping up is getting harder, Teen Clinic USA can help. Work, the gym, and keeping up with the kids can be a challenge. But for as little as $99 a month, be the dad that's ready to go. Improve your life with Teen Clinics USA. Making men great again in Orlando. Get your energy and your stamina back and be the best you can be. Visit TeenClinicsUSA.com or call 407-878-7889. That's 407-878-7889.
How would you like to see Garth Brooks in his only Florida concert March 26th at Camping World Stadium in Orlando for free in a new pair of free Corral boots? Get to Skip's Western Outfitters this week in downtown Osteen for 42 years with more inventory than ever and Skip's world's largest indoor western city in Daytona across from the Speedway. Corral boots for all life's adventures. Skip's has your Corral boots for the entire family, men's, women's, teens, and children. Save up to 40% off select styles of Corral boots this week at Skip's and register at either Skip's location to win a pair of $250 His and Her Corral boots and a pair of tickets to the Garth Brooks concert on March 26th. Corral boots for all life's adventures. Skip's Western Outfitters on State Road 415 and Doyle Road, I-4 exit 108, just 7 miles east. Or the world's largest indoor Western city in the Best Buy Plaza across from the Speedway in Daytona. And at skipsboots.com.
It's all about attitude at Skips. It's about attitude.
Gatorland knows you need more animals, more gators, and more fun. And now, Florida residents get what they need for less with $16.50 admission through the end of March. We know what y'all need. Y'all need Gatorland.
Attention! Frogger's Grill and Bar in Altamont Springs are looking for bartenders and servers. Apply in person or go to Froggers.com to complete an application. Come join the Froggers team today for a fast-paced, fun working environment with great earning potential and flexible hours. Froggers in Altamont Springs are looking for bartenders and servers. Great pay and flexible hours. Go to Froggers.com today or apply in person. Froggers Grill and Bar. Hopping with food and fun.
Hey, it's Shannon Burke. You all know Mike Lindell is a friend of the show, and they have some great new offers for my audience right now at MyPillow.com. Get 60% off the Giza Dream Sheets, made from the best cotton in the world. I swear by these sheets, and I'm a sheet snob. 50% off the slippers, mattress toppers, bath towels, loungewear, and a lot more. You can also get the standard MyPillow, regularly priced at $69.98, now for only $19.98. Use the promo code FLMAN at checkout to get these discounts. Go to MyPillow.com, click on the radio specials icon, and check out all their other discounts. MyPillow products are made right here in the U.S. They come with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. But I guarantee you, you're going to love this stuff. I have MyPillow products all over the house. I sleep on the pillow all the time. Take advantage of these incredible discounts when you use promo code FLMAN. It's FLMAN at checkout. Support those that support our show and get the best night's sleep of your life with MyPillow. Check out all the current specials at MyPillow.com and click on the radio listener square. Make sure to use the promo code FLMAN when you check out to get up to 60% off site-wide.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
I hate the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist. I think dental insurance is kind of a scam, even though I have it. It seems like it never works. Seems like you show them the dental card and they're like, ha ha ha. You save $5. And I always feel like they're just adding stuff. Like, I don't know that I really needed that crown, or I don't know if the root canal was necessary right away. I mean, sometimes you need a dentist when you eat ice cream and you can't eat any ice cream because it hurts so badly, or your tooth just hurts like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes I think that you go in for a cleaning and they make stuff up. I do. And then what do you know? You don't know anything. Yeah, exactly. I hate that sound. Okay. I'm like, you know what? Just give me the gas. They're like, the gas is extra, sir. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what it costs. Give me the gas, please. Knock me out.
Oh, I could just feel it.
I can feel it.
From hearing the noise, I could just feel it, man.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm pulling out my credit card now, too, because I know I'm about to get whacked. Not only am I going through hell right now in my mouth, I'm also going to get whacked financially. Well, this dentist in Wisconsin is a real prick, if you want to ask me. He's been convicted of healthcare fraud for breaking his patient's teeth and then claiming they needed crowns and root canals and an insurance scam. A jury convicted 61-year-old Scott Charmoli of 5 counts of healthcare fraud, 2 counts of making false statements related to healthcare matters, facing up to 60 years in prison when he's sentenced in June. Starting in 2015, he started selling patients on the need for these procedures. He then, when he would open up their mouth, would break their teeth with a drill and take pictures of the damage he created. He then sent the images to insurance companies to support his request for reimbursement for the extra work. I mean, what a guy, huh? You're supposed to, first of all, you're a doctor. You're supposed to come in and fix my teeth, not break them, obviously. This is like the scum of the earth, if you want to ask me, isn't it?
I think his punishment should be they should take all of his teeth out.
Yeah, let's see your teeth. But open up, doc.
Take them all out.
Say ah.
Eat soup for the rest of his life.
The companies assumed the damage was pre-procedure and paid the claims. He was doing 700 procedures annually between 2015 and 2019, billed more than $4.2 million for the work. Bye-bye. Going to jail.
Insurance companies, they have the best lawyers.
How is it? And look, I know we have a lot of dentists that listen to this program, and I have a lot of dentist friends, so I'm not bashing you. I mean, I think you do a great thing, especially when I really need you and I have to call you, like, and say, Doc, I can't wait, I'm coming today. We do need you. We appreciate it. But how is it that, and please, those of you that are dentists out there, don't try to argue with me on this. Why is it that all dentists only have to work 3.5 days a week? Like it's like the first day of dental school. They're like, good news, you only have to work 3.5 days a week.
We're closed on Monday and Tuesdays.
Yeah. Your dental hygienists have to go in on Fridays to do cleanings, but you don't because you're a dentist. It's the truth. Dentist work, okay, sometimes 4. You show me one dentist that works 5 days a week, and I'll show you something that doesn't exist.
I'll show you 6 different offices for that dentist.
Yeah, exactly. Dentists work 3.5 days a week. That's just how it is. Maybe 4, 3.5 to 4, and they make damn good money. By the way, dentists make really good money, and they get a lot of cash money too. Dentists get paid in cash a lot because this health insurance scam doesn't really pay for a lot. So people are going in paying cash. Show me a dentist that doesn't have a safe in his house. Let's try that one because they don't exist. You go in any dentist's house and be like, "Yo, where's the safe?" Because they have one. I assure you they have one.
And it's not full of dental equipment.
No. No drills in there. It's cold, hard cash. Trust me. 321-339-1055. Remember yesterday we were talking about that producer in Russia on Russia television who stood behind the host and was like holding up the anti-Russia sign or the pro-Ukraine sign, and how they haven't really seen her in a minute, you know what I mean?
The no war sign.
Yeah. She kind of she's on vacation now, so to speak. Well, now even worse. There's this was a Russian model who called Uncle Vlad a psychopath. Has now been found dead in a suitcase after being missing for a year. Dead in a suitcase. Don't call Uncle Vlad a psycho if you live in Russia. Trust me. That's going to be a mistake, and it was a mistake for this Russian model. The corpse was found in a suitcase 1 year after she went missing. Greta Vedler, finally a name I can pronounce. Greta Vedler, she's 23, was 23, was murdered following an anti-Putin social media rant where she questioned, can he really do anything? But here's the kicker. Her ex-boyfriend, also 23, has confessed to killing her. But you see how that works, right? They can make him do that. Like, they can make him do that and then, like, put him up in the hills somewhere or something.
Take him out.
So just because he confessed, I think, doesn't mean in any way, shape, or form that Uncle Vlad had nothing to do with this. I don't buy that at all. I don't buy it one bit. He confessed to strangling her before driving her 300 miles to some region in Russia and abandoning the body in the boot of a car. So
what if he's just such a fanatic of Putin?
Yeah.
And he did it for his nation.
His nation. I'm going to save Uncle Vlad. I don't know. Let's see this lady. Hold on. This is Greta Vedler. I want to see.
A Russian model has been found stashed in a suitcase. More than a year after.
She was a model, you can tell.
Greta Vedler, 23, was died 1 month after. She posted on social media, calling President Vladimir Putin a psychopath and forecasting his drive to enhance the integrity of Russia would end in tears. Her jealous ex-boyfriend Dmitry Korovin, 23, has confessed more than a year later to strangling her to death.
He doesn't look
after
strong
a row
enough to
over
strangle
money
anybody.
in Moscow, unrelated to her political views and analysis of Putin's mind and motives. He told interrogators that he slept in a hotel room for 3 nights with her corpse, which he put in a newly bought suitcase. Then he drove her body 300 miles to the Leipzig region and left it in the boot of a car for more than a year. He kept posting pictures and messages on the model's social media to make friends believe she was still alive. He told detectives. A male friend called Evgeny Foster, a blogger in Kharkiv, the Ukrainian city blitzed by Russian forces, became suspicious and found a friend in Moscow to file a missing person case.
Whatever. I think Vlad did. I believe Vlad did it myself.
Yeah,
Just let me have my own feelings.
I mean, for him waiting 3 days with her,
Yeah,
and then doesn't the body stiffen up right
You would
there?
think so.
You have to break bones in order to get her back into a
suitcase. How's he going to get her in a suitcase after 3 days? And the guy weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet, this little prick.
And then how'd he carry the suitcase out?
Oh, yeah. No, just rolled it right out of there. No one suspected a smelly, rotting, decomposing body.
Hey, Blood and Mule, can you help me with suitcase, please? You know, I have all my stuff in here.
Don't look. Don't look. Russia's investigative committee. We've been talking about them a lot lately. I think they're the ones that go around and wrangle people up that they want to kill, that Vlad wants gone. That's the Russian investigative committee, if you want to ask me. They released a video where this guy confessed and demonstrated how he killed her. BS. I don't believe it for a second. Not for 1 second. Here's what her post said that really pissed Uncle Vlad off. Given the fact that Putin went through a lot of humiliation as a child, he could not stand up for himself due to his slight physical form. It's not surprising that he left after law school and joined the KGB. Basically calling him a little penis man. Right. That's what she was saying. And I don't think Vlad's going to take highly of calling him little penis man at all. Do you? No. Oh, speaking of little penises. No. Don't even go there. Pornhub star Mia Khalifa. I'm proud to say I don't know who that is. Do you? Yes.
Yes, I've seen her. She's a cutie.
You know, little Sean's like, yes, I do, of course.
Yeah, she's hot.
She shares tips with you for spotting men with teeny tiny penises. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Mia Khalifa goes to Twitter to tell her followers how to spot men with tiny blanks. 29-year-old. She said that men who invoke women's rights conveniently and performatively have teeny tiny D words. And then she added a white love heart emoji to end the tweet. A lot of people were supporting her. So is she saying that if men who are constantly talking about women's rights, that means they have small units? That's what it seems like to me, huh?
They're on the girl side so much? Is that why? They're like their best friends?
I guess so. So she's telling her lady friends that, look, if a dude's out there being like, women's rights, it means they have a small unit. I don't know if I agree. I don't know
if I agree with that.
I don't know. I'm probably not the best judge of that. You know what I mean? I'm just not, and that's fine. No, dude.
So if a guy cares about women's rights.
I guess, according to Mia Khalifa, formerly of the formerly a Pornhub star. And by the way, how can you formerly be a Pornhub star? Aren't you kind of there when you're there? I mean,
I guess she moved up to another agency.
Oh,
if you will.
So you can take your videos down, you think, or they own them? I don't know. I have no idea. Let me hit some text messages here. Pete is here. Hello, Pete. Rigor mortis isn't permanent. It goes away after a while. Oh. I used to watch CSI. Okay, I get all my info from CSI for sure. He also said insurance companies have data on how many procedures per patient are done on an annual basis and can see when there's a giant spike in claims very easily. Red flags everywhere. I agree. This guy was doing absolutely way more procedures per capita than other dentists, and insurance companies aren't dumb. I mean, they're going to figure that out at some point. Sean in Jacksonville. We had a pediatric dentist here in Jax making millions extracting children's teeth without permission.
Oh.
With all the media it got, he closed up and surrendered his license. Didn't something like that happen to you?
Yeah, I broke my front tooth breakdancing.
I just wanted to say it.
Yeah, breakdancing at Fourth Fighters at a club here in Orlando a while back. And, I didn't have too much money as far as like going to see a great dentist. But a buddy of mine, when we first started the radio station, Power 95.3 was 95.3 Party. One of his best friends was a dentist right next to Rocco's Tacos, Sand Lake, which is like a high money area here in Orlando. So I went to go see him, and he recommended I get an implant. He said, your tooth is still okay. We could fix it, or we could just do an implant, and it will cost this much. It was like $2,500. And I was like, all right, well, went to get a second opinion on a Lee Rowe doctor, which is, the hood. And he was like, oh, yeah, we could just go ahead and take it out and do a bridge, which I didn't need to, be done.
Yeah.
And he went ahead and did that. He just went ahead and did it. He just took my, in the middle of it. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, we're extracting your tooth. And he already had wiggled it, so much. And I'm like, oh, it's not savable now. So
That's kind of scary. They're just going to not even talk to you about it. They're just going to go extract your tooth. Normally, you want to have a conversation with the patient first.
I was so upset because my teeth always been good. Thank God my mom was always honest when we were young about brushing our teeth and, hygiene with our teeth. I never needed braces or anything like that. So, my teeth are like one of my favorite parts of, myself.
Yeah,
so for that to happen and somebody to mess with, man, I really did want to go back in there and beat his ass.
Yeah. Did you really seriously consider it?
I did. Yeah. But then I was already at the radio station.
You're already a public figure at that point. You didn't want to get.
Then you don't want to get arrested. You start thinking logically,
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to WKMG. Today's top story. A local morning radio jock, Lil Sean, beats up his dentist for extracting tooth without permission. I could see that as a story. And then, but
you should have told me first. I told them to warn me. like still in the background there, getting taken away by the cops.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you would go to jail for sure. Southern Yankee is here. Men stick up for women's rights have a small unit, and women who watch The View have a large ass. Okay, Southern Yankee. Okay. That was Southern Yankee, not me. All right, I just want to be clear. I don't plant these. I've never planted one text message. I'm not gonna say something that I don't feel like I should say via a fake message. Okay, any message I read is coming from Beanbag Nation. Shane B is here. Mia Khalifa is now deleted from the Spank Bank. Steven checks in. Yes, I'm sure you've driven through Freeport many times. I'm the manager at the McDonald's right there across from that Taco Hell. Oh, wow. I know exactly where you work, buddy. Exactly. 850 checks in. Who's this? Extractions are necessary when the nerve is exposed and damaged. If the tooth was broken to the gums, it is at that point hopeless. Let me just ask you a question, 850. Are you a dentist? Because if you are, I want to ask you another question. Do you work 3.5 or 4 days per week? And be honest with me. Don't lie to me. This is my radio program. I don't need any lies. If you're a dentist, because that sounded very dental-like what you just texted. Sounded like you know something.
The nerve wasn't out, though, on my.
It was not out?
No, on my situation.
Jeremy's here. Good morning. Just to be clear, little Sean, we don't hate immigrants. We love immigrants. We are against reshaping the voting block with illegal immigration. Have a great day. My dentist in Ohio only takes cash. He has a sweet Corvette, too. I told you, these dentists love the cash. And look, you can call me an a-hole, whatever, act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Trust me on this one, okay? Trust me. Trashman Steve is here. Little Sean, you're an eye for an eye type of dude. You're my kind of people. Great show, guys. Thank you. Bill the engineer checks in. Hello, Bill. You always want to, just so you know, Little Sean, you always want to read Bill the engineer's questions because he's the first guy you call when the S hits the proverbial fan around here, technically.
I've been on the phone plenty times now.
So, Bill, you don't make fun of Bill. You read his messages. You say, great message, no matter what. Even if it's crappy, when Bill the engineer texts in, you're like, that was a wonderful thought because we need him. You know what I mean? Bill the engineer checks in. Lovely, man. Simple solution worldwide is to move the prime meridian 15 degrees east. That would solve it all, Bill. I agree. Wonderful text. See what we're doing here?
Daylight savings.
Yeah,
right? That's what
yeah. Cartsman Michael, daylight savings year-round would be my choice. Mike in Sarasota's here. Hello, Mike. Don't forget tacos. I'm pretty sure the Irish introduced them, too. Love the show, JC and Little Sean. Thank you, Mike. I believe that might have been a little shot at me, another 850. Oh, Motor City Mick. I think this might be Motor City Mick. I don't know. I was re-gifted a beagle puppy for Christmas. Boy, is she vocal. Motorcycle Mick. Okay. Motorcycle Mick it is. Jeremy's here in Jacksonville. Every St. Patty's Day, I have a 7-course Irish meal, which is a 6-pack and a potato. Let's see. Ryan C. checks in. Hello, Ryan. St. Patrick's Day is the day to get your woman to cook some corned beef and cabbage. Bebby's here in Tennessee. Hello, Bebby. Good morning, guys. Little Sean is doing an amazing job. I love listening. Great teamwork. Thank you. Oh, 850, what's your name, too? 850 is a dental assistant. All right, 850, here's the question. The dentist that you work for, how many days a week does he work? Huh? How many days? Let me know. Franklin the mailman checks in. Frank, I've got a minute and a half, buddy.
I was going to be real quick. When I was 19, where I lived in Tennessee, there was a dentist that would, when he would put a patient under, he would go through and crack certain teeth so that they would have to come back and get them fixed.
Yeah, it's disturbing. I mean, that's terrible. You should
He
go to
almost
jail.
did it to me. He almost did it to me, but the day that I had to get my teeth done, his assistant had to do. He got sick and had to go home. But from what I found out later on was that he was planning on breaking 2 of my teeth, so I would have to come back.
Nice. Wow. I would, if I were you, I would send little Sean down there to take care of that guy. You know what I mean?
Little Sean. What's little Sean going to do? Make him smaller?
Yeah. All right, buddy. Hey, that's 2 days in a row you being nice. What's up? You good?
I decided to turn a new leaf.
Oh, I appreciate that.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I like you. It's just I'm gonna be nicer.
You got the new meds, huh?
No, new meds. I'm not on anything. Unlike you.
Oh, good. I'm not on anything, buddy. I took an ibuprofen PM the other night and felt guilty for it. I don't take drugs.
You are more whacked out on the radio than I am on a normal day.
Well, look, I got to entertain some people, buddy.
All right, have a good one,
Later.
Justin.
Franklin the mailman, being nice-ish.
I'll tell you what, one thing that did happen to an ex-girlfriend of mine.
Yeah.
And you know, women, when you're working in this type of atmosphere, watch out for these type of creeps because the dentist she was working with took advantage of her. They closed shop. And they're like, oh yeah, just stay over. I'll do the work for you when we close.
Real.
So he put her under, and then started feeling all up on her.
How did they find out?
She woke up. She woke up in the middle of it with her shirt down.
My goodness gracious.
And then what happened to him? She went and she told down, and they didn't get rid of him. They just transferred him. You know, this is one of these big companies that has like a bunch of offices. I don't want to say the name. But
I know who you're talking about.
So they just transferred him to another office in South Florida.
Wow, you got to get fired for that deal or go to jail. I mean, that's ridiculous. All right, we got to take a break. When we return, there's this pastor up in North Dakota. You remember Kmart, right? I think there's still like 2 or 3 Kmarts left. But you remember Kmart growing up? All right, so you remember Kmart had that huge K on the side of the building that signified Kmart? Well, this pastor's name is Paul Knight. And so some people around town wanted to honor him. And they went and took the huge 10-foot K and put it in his front yard. He's pissed. I'll tell you about that. We have a little interview with him, too. That and much more. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
It's Jesse Kelly. It's only right for me to have a home here at Florida Man Radio, unfiltered and unafraid. That's what you get from me, unapologetically. Take a ride with me, and we'll talk everything from pizza to politics. Whether it's tackling serious issues the mainstream media outlets are too scared to touch, or having a good time cracking jokes with all my red-blooded Americans out there. It's all for you weeknights at 7 p.m. on 660 a.m. and 105.5 FM, Florida Man Radio.
Does your water have a smell? What is it and how to get rid of it? Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Water Talk, brought to you by Carter Water. When it comes to water, there are lies, damn lies, and crazy stuff in it. Water Talk on Florida Man Radio, Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Love is in the air, so time to head to Premier Couples Superstore and get your sweetheart that sexy bedroom outfit. Premier Couples Superstore has got a huge selection of lingerie, shoes, toys, games, love oils, a ton of great gifts, and a whole lot more. So go to Premier Couples Superstore, where you don't pay those high prices because you go directly to the source. 5009 South OBT, or shop online at premiercouples.net, because a couple that plays together stays together.
Premier Couples Superstore takes you where you want to go.
How would you like to see Garth Brooks in his only Florida concert March 26th at Camping World Stadium in Orlando for free and a new pair of free boots? Just get to Skip's Western Outfitters this week in downtown Osteen for 42 years with more inventory than ever and Skip's world's largest indoor western city in Daytona, right across from the Speedway. At Skip's, you'll find everything for the entire family, men's, women's, teens, and children. Name brands like Ariat, Corral, Luke Casey, Durango, Harley Davidson, Stetson, Wolverine, Wrangler, Miss Me, and more. Save up to 40% off select styles this week at Skips. And shop at skipsboots.com where orders ship out the next day. And register to win a pair of $250 His and Hers boots and a pair of tickets to see Garth Brooks March 26th. Skips Western Outfitters on State Road 415 and Doyle Road, I-4, exit 108, just 7 miles east. Or the world's largest indoor Western city in the Best Buy Plaza across from the Speedway in Daytona. And at skipsboots.com.
Heavy rains? Leaky roofs? Bad air quality? You've got damage? Now what do you do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
Is there anything more annoying than car repairs? And the cost is ridiculous. Well, if you own some tools and aren't afraid of using a little elbow grease, you need to go to Budget You Pull It. Budget You Pull It can save you up to 80% in auto repair expense. They've got parts from bumper to bumper and everything in between. Fenders, motors, transmissions, batteries. You need it, you pull it. Got a junk car that you're trying to unload? Budget You Pull It also pays top dollar for junkers. You pull it, you save. BudgetYouPullIt.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Rental Depot. If you're a handy homeowner and do it yourself for less, or if you're a professional contractor, stop by and grab a bag of free ice anytime. Or forgot a tool? You can pick up anything from a screwdriver to heavy equipment on the fly. Need to haul it? They've got trailers to help you transport all from aerial lifts, excavation equipment, landscaping, and tree trimming, concrete and compaction tools, floor care, and more for any job. Long-term service, half-day rentals, or rent anytime on Saturday, and it's not due till Monday at 8 a.m. Active military get 5% off. RentalDepotFlorida.com.
Do your resolutions for 2022 include making and saving more money? I can't predict the future, but I can help offer you new opportunities. The new year also means you're another year closer to retirement. Make one of your 2022 goals to have a professional help navigate the market challenges and find great investment opportunities. I'm Lee Seiler, the stock doctor from Seiler Wealth Management. My team and I would be honored to meet with you and find ways to develop your finances in the new year. Call us at 888-855-2855 or visit us online at stockdr.com.
Oh, hell no.
Is that what I think it is in Florida?
I knew about hurricanes, but hell?
I hope it doesn't dent our cars.
Shoot, I hope it doesn't damage our roof. I don't want to leak.
We should call that feller at Karma Roofing to come check us out. I hear they have free inspections.
Good idea. They can set us up right before a hurricane hits. When all hell breaks loose, call Karma Roofing to come by and give you a free roof inspection. That's 321 GO KARMA. Or visit us online at karmaroofing.com. Karma Roofing. We do the right thing. Please see 133-2723.
This is Sergeant Slayer again. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
I'm News 6 anchor Kirsten O'Connor. Here are your Wednesday morning headlines. 3 members of the Outlaw Motorcycle Club and a woman are facing charges. Police say they got into a fight that ended with one person firing a gun into the air. It happened at the Islander Beach Resort in New Smyrna Beach Monday night. No one was seriously hurt. All 4 are charged with battery. Time is running out to apply for mortgage assistance in Seminole County. Leaders say the program is open to low to moderate income homeowners taking a financial hit from COVID-19. You do have until 4 p.m. Friday to apply. If the money, which comes from the federal government, is not used, the county will use it elsewhere to help the community. And NASA says its experimental Martian helicopter will continue operations on Mars through September. Ingenuity has flown 21 times since it arrived on the red planet last April. NASA says the helicopter is mapping terrain and testing vehicle technology for future Mars missions.
WDYZ, Altamont Springs, WOTW HD3, Windermere, WXUS HD3, Dunedin, Ocala, WZLB, Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio. Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Hour number 2 has arrived on a Wednesday morning. Hope your Wednesday's going just fine. Little Sean's here, Beanbag Nation, along for the ride. Join us, if you wish, right here in the studio. 321-339-1055. Let me ask you a question. Those of you that work, and I know a lot of you are still working from home, but at work we all send a lot of emails these days, obviously. Email is a requirement to have a efficient, functioning work environment, don't you think? Obviously.
I try to be fast, too.
What do you mean?
try to reply as fast as I can.
I do, too.
As fast as I see it, so they know I'm on top of it. I don't like just reading an email and not responding.
However, I've been noticing a lot of you putting a lot of emojis in these work emails, and I'm trying to figure out if I like this or not. And it happens at my firm all the time. It's like emoji this, emoji. And first of all, I don't even know what half your emojis mean, so I want to be clear. I don't. I understand that I sound a little bit old and crusty, but I don't know what some of these emojis mean. And my staff sends me these emojis. I'll ask them a question, and they'll reply back with an emojis, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that emoji is. Should we be using emojis in work emails or not? Do you use emojis in your work emails? You do.
I have.
You have, but it's not all the time.
No, if it's something like fun or lighthearted or, hey, great job, team, thumbs up type stuff. But no, I try not to use, especially when I'm replying all.
Yeah. Replying all to like 30 people. You're like, hey, smiley face.
Sunglass face.
Sunglass face, yeah. I guess that means happy. I don't know. You're getting a tan. I don't even know what that means.
Cool. I think that's cool.
Yeah. A new study says that it is very possible you're using too many emojis at work. Researchers found that people who use emojis in work emails tend to be seen as less authoritative than other employees. And it doesn't even matter if you're an employee. They even say that if you're the CEO, you look weaker if you use a lot of emojis. Now, I would say that the only one I ever would use in a work email is the smiley face at the end. Like,
not the eggplant.
No, eggplant for me. I sometimes would put a smiley face at the end.
Right.
But that's it. That's the only one I would ever use, and that's even a rarity, I think. I even feel weird when I do that, when I type a little smiley face at the end. I'm like, why did you just do that? I think you got your point across with that little smiley face at the end.
I used to use the praying hands a lot.
Oh, yeah?
The thank you, Well, then I found out that there was supposed to be like a high five, and it wasn't praying hands.
Oh, it's not? It's a high five? I thought it was praying, too. Yeah, I learned something new every day. I literally had no idea until right now.
I've been high-fiving a lot of people on condolences.
Wow.
I didn't need to do that.
Yeah, why are you high-fiving my mother's death? You jerk. The authors of the study say you don't need to avoid emojis all the time, but it might be a good idea to consider the context of the email first and only use them sparingly. I agree with this. I don't agree with all these surveys we see, but this is a good one. Look, great job, researchers. I hope my staff is listening right now. I mean, we don't need to go through this at an office meeting or anything, but I think your emoji use might be a little bit out of control, if you want to ask me. A bit out of control.
Thumbs up on that one.
Thumbs up. Gotcha, Justin Hurd. North Dakota, we go. So there's this preacher in North Dakota, pastor, I guess. What's the difference in a pastor and a preacher? Do we know? Is there a real difference? I know a priest is normally at Catholic church, I think, and then a pastor. I don't know. I really don't know the difference. Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, he's unhappy right now because some pranksters installed a giant Kmart K in the guy's front lawn. It's from a Kmart location that just went out of business. The guy went on the news and asked for the pranksters to take it away. It sounds like they're going to, actually. So this Kmart in this town in North Dakota, some like little tiny North Dakota town or whatever, the Kmart went out of business because I think they almost all have gone out of business at this point. They went out of business. They got up on a ladder and took the huge K down. It's a 10-foot tall K. I mean, that's pretty big in your front yard if you think about it.
A huge truck to...
How they even get the K over to this dude's house? That was a monumental effort. I think they could have made money doing something else with all that effort. So Paul Knight is his name. That's why they like the K, because it was for Knight. They say they were trying to honor him, kind of. From a local store that went out of business, they installed it in his front yard so that it could stand up using wooden supports. So they had to go to the Home Depot and everything.
Where was he the whole time they were putting it out? Where were his neighbors?
And then they secured it with ropes that were tied to trees in his front yard.
It's not a neighborhood watch neighborhood, huh?
I guess not. The giant K is at least 10 feet tall, and people have been coming by. People have been coming by dude's house to take selfies in front of it. The preacher said he doesn't know who left the K at his house, and he actually went on the local news the other day and asked that they please come remove it. He's sick of seeing it. So he's not very happy about it. I mean, it is kind of funny. When I was a kid, we would we would call it roll someone's house or toilet paper someone's house. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
You like get a bunch of toilet paper and you throw them up on the trees, and then you run around like little idiots. That's about the worst thing we ever did. Although one time I was at my buddy Jeff Pullen's house, and he was having a little party, and I think he was one of those houses where they had like a basement and you could sneak booze in there and the parents wouldn't find out,
Okay.
His mom wasn't a let them drink kind of mom, but she went to sleep early type of thing. Oh, and the dad was like not around. So I think we had a few drinks. Now, fortunately for me, I went to sleep, passed out, went to sleep, whatever, okay? And then all the other kids decided to go out and wreak havoc throughout the neighborhood, and they spray-painted devil worshiper on one of the neighbors' wooden fences. And when I woke up the next day, the cops were there, and I got to go home and say, Mom, I didn't go with them. Meanwhile, I was just asleep. I just got lucky on that deal. I think they got in trouble for spray painting devil worshiper on the neighbor's wooden fence. And by the way, the neighbor knew exactly who it was. I mean, they
signed it.
Yeah, they were having a little kid party next door. It wasn't like a real whodunit. I mean, they went right to his house, I believe.
Probably had red paint still on their fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a little interview with the pastor Paul Knight. And by the way, if you could see this picture, you should Google it. It's like taller than the house. This is a giant Kmart sign in front of this dude's house. It is absolutely hilarious, but he's not very happy.
Neil Carlson here on the phone with me is Pastor Paul Knight of Hope Church in Grand Forks, is kind of making the rounds on social media today with a big K in front of your yard. Can you explain that?
Well, I don't know if I can. So we are renovating, or the people that we sold the Kmart building to, our church had purchased the Grand Cities Mall in 2015, and we sold the Kmart building about a year ago, and they're renovating that. And someone on my team, my staff team, I think, arranged to have the big K delivered to my front yard, so it dwarfs my garage. It's huge out there, and people are driving by and stopping and getting their pictures taken, and are going on Facebook and going to #K-sign selfie, and they're posting ones on Facebook.
So it's for sale?
The Kmart sign, or the?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who it belongs to right now, but yeah, I'm willing to sell it. No delivery.
All right. So can you talk about who you sold the old Kmart building to?
Yes, we sold it to it's the Curry family and the Haug family, and they bought it just over a year ago. And they're doing this, and it's the geographic.
All right, thank you, Pastor. How it seemed like he owned the shopping center. How does a pastor own the shopping center? Maybe he went to preacher school later in life or something after he made his dough. I've never heard of a pastor who owns a shopping center. Have you?
No,
never. It's never happened. Oh well, Joel Osteen probably. Or those other Jet guys. That's about it.
Well, you can buy the K at his center.
I know. Well, he hadn't thought about it. You could tell. They were like, "Hey, is the sign for sale?" And he's like, yes, indeed, it is. No delivery fee," he said. That's funny.
K and is red for kill Satan.
Oh my God. Let me take a couple messages here. Hold on, please. Beth checks in. Hello, Beth. My daughter loved to ding-dong ditch until she got caught by my neighbor's Ring doorbell.
Listen,
what is that? I don't know that one.
So let me tell you a real quick story about ding-dong ditch.
All right.
That's what I call when you go up to a door, you ring the doorbell, and you run. You ding-dong, and you ditch.
Right.
When I first moved to Florida, mind you, I was in 10th grade.
Yeah.
So me and my neighborhood friends, when it got dark, they wouldn't let us in the other neighborhoods to play basketball because we didn't live there. So now we have to go home and find out things to do. So, hey, let's go play Ding Dong Ditch. I said that. And my friend was like, what is that? And I explained to him, you know what they call it in the South?
What?
I don't even know if I can say it. N-word knocking.
What?
Yes.
Yeesh.
That's what I was like, what is that?
Right.
I was like, why do you call it that? It's Ding Dong Ditch where I'm from. No, it's N-word knocking.
Whoa. That's not very nice at all. I haven't ever heard that, but I've never heard ding dong ditch either. But Beth's right. With all the Ring, everyone has a Ring doorbell seemingly now. They cost like $100, and you connect it to your phone, and boom, there you have it. Ding dong ditch.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it's called up north.
Rich B checks in. Good thing they didn't put 3 of the K's in the yard.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shane is here. My prayers go out to you and your family. High five. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Bebby is here in Tennessee. Hello, Bebby. Franklin, I'm proud of you for being nice. Yay. Oh, the dental assistant checks back in. By the way, what's your name? Can I get your name? Even if you want to use a fake name, it's fine, but I just hate calling you 850 because we have so many 850s. I like to set you apart from the other 850s. One of our 3 dentists in the office works 5 days, the others 4 days a week. I told you. I will also say we are the only office in the area that is open 5 days a week. See, I told you. Dentists work 4 days a week, 3.5, most of them. That's it.
Oh, for sure. My ex-girlfriend, like I said, used to work at a dental office.
Yeah.
Same exact way. Dentists work three days a week.
Makaila checks in. Hey, Makaila. How's the yapping going? Thank you for your support this morning, by the way. You're amazing. One time I was with some friends and they were ding-dong ditching. I'm not going to say if I was there or not, but my friends had to hide in the bush because the guy came out with a bat.
Oh.
So basically what she's saying is she was ding-dong ditching, and dude rolls out with a bat. Was this in your neighborhood? She lives in a nice neighborhood. Seriously, was it in your neighborhood or not? Because if it was in your neighborhood, trust me, these people have like full-blown security systems in that
usually
neighborhood.
you ding-dong ditch in your neighborhood.
Yeah,
no one actually goes to other neighborhoods because you don't know the people out there.
Yeah.
You don't know if they're going to come out with a gun or not. You're like, oh, let's go to Mr. Johnson's house. We know he's kind of crazy, but...
Yeah, I can see dude running out with a bat. Michaela's like, I'm Steve's daughter. I'm Steve's daughter. I'm Steve's daughter. Don't do anything.
I hate Steve.
I hate Steve. Adam, Fort Myers. Hello, Adam. On the south ding-dong ditch is... Oh, yeah. Okay. I know, buddy. Okay, finally, the old capers, we decided. It's Lauren, the dental assistant.
Nice.
I'm going to save you, Lauren,
Good morning,
the dental
Lauren.
assistant. Good morning, and welcome to the show, by the way. Never heard from you before. What are you guys closed today or something? Huh? No fillings or anything going on today? Doc didn't break any teeth yesterday that we need to fix? Holy Christ.
Dental hygiene day.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for listening. I won't tell Doc that you're listening during your teeth cleaning or whatever. Promise you. Oh, I do have some. Look, please. You don't have to. You know what? We'll take a break. But let me tell you what I'm gonna talk to you about next. It's very important. Very, very important because these fitness influencers are like losing their minds. They really are. Look, if you want to be a fitness influencer, fine. It's okay with me. You know, show me how to do a proper push-up on my knuckles, how to do a proper pull-up, or how many reps I need to do, whatever. Okay, fine. But when fitness influencers start telling me to drink fish tank cleaner to get my abs right, we've taken it way too far. That's just ahead. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Turn your truck into a top truck.
Check out that truck.
Fueling Central Florida since 1996. Top Trucks of Central Florida specializes in lift kits, accessories, suspension, and performance. Anything you need. See the difference 25 years of experience makes. No appointment needed for a quote. Just getting started, an expert, or anything in between. Top Trucks of Central Florida makes every job personal. For more info, check out TopTrucks4x4.com. That's TopTrucks4x4.com. We sell everything but the truck.
Florida Man Radio is live on iHeartRadio. Download the iHeartRadio app and take Florida Man Radio with you everywhere you go, 24/7.
I can't get enough.
Get breaking news, sports, comedy, talk radio shows, and more, all in one place. And if it's podcasts you're looking for, guaranteed you'll find one for your specific needs right now on the iHeartRadio app. Florida Man Radio is everywhere.
Anywhere I want, anywhere I need.
Thanks to the iHeartRadio app.
Attention, Frogger's Grill and Bar restaurants are looking for line cooks at all locations. That's Old Town, Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, and Mount Dora. Apply in person or go to Froggers.com to complete an application. Great pay, up to $15 an hour and flexible hours. Come join the Froggers team today for a fast-paced, fun working environment. Froggers restaurants are looking for line cooks at all locations. Go to Froggers.com today. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hop in with food and fun.
Creative Floors, it's worth talking to the experts.
Have you had a flood that has ruined your floors? Hi, Nancy at Creative Floors, and we're here to help you get your home back together. Let the experts at Creative Floors help you find the right waterproof flooring for your home and budget, whether it's vinyl plank, laminate, wood, tile, or carpet. We have the best selection of waterproof options with 1-year no-interest financing available. Visit us at CreativeFloorsOnline.com for locations where it's worth talking to the experts.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Rental Depot. If you're a handy homeowner and do it yourself for less, or if you're a professional contractor, stop by and grab a bag of free ice anytime. Or forgot a tool? You can pick up anything from a screwdriver to heavy equipment on the fly. Need to haul it? They've got trailers to help you transport all from aerial lifts, excavation equipment, landscaping, and tree trimming, concrete and compaction tools, floor care, and more for any job. Long-term service, half-day rentals, or rent anytime on Saturday, and it's not due till Monday at 8 a.m. Active military get 5% off. RentalDepotFlorida.com.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
If you live in a community with an HOA, get the max for your fees with Morrison Management. Your voice as a homeowner makes a difference. So mention Morrison. Morrison Management is a local licensed firm that goes above and beyond to make sure your community fees are going to good use. Get a free consultation. Call Tammy Morrison, 407-542-0367 or online Morrison Management LLC.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
This is Sergeant Slayer. Attend. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
Weekends are made for RVing. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned pro, listen to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. RV Hour, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. on Florida Man Radio.
One thing I like about IDC is we're very transparent.
Meet John DiSabatino, manager at International Diamond Center.
Somebody comes in and they're looking for a diamond. We're very transparent on what that diamond is.
In fact, at IDC, they'll share with you the inside secrets of the diamond industry. Teach you how to buy like a dealer buys with a no-holds-barred diamond education, including how to value a diamond on the world market.
We don't believe on creating an artificial markup and then coming down on the price, which you'll see a lot of our competitors will do. We even have customers that'll leave other jewelry stores, walk in here, and then the other jewelry stores call them again and taking another $1,000 off the price. Well, what was the real price?
It's different at IDC because there's nothing to hide. No pricing games, no tricks, no old school ridiculous margins.
We look at overall volume. We're not looking at trying to make this huge profit.
It's all about putting you first and respecting your intelligence.
So coming here at IDC, you're going to get the best merchandise at the best prices, and you're going to get the best experience.
International Diamond Center, 4 Orlando area locations. Online at shopidc.com.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
I said something and jinxed myself. I told Justin the show was running smooth.
Yeah, it's like, I got this down pat. You're like the announcer that says, dude never misses a free throw. Bricks it. You know what I mean? Well,
Jinx.
I don't watch a lot of fitness influencers, as you can imagine. In fact, I've never watched a fitness influencer in my life. I guess a lot of people go on YouTube with their shirt off, abs out or whatever, saying do this, do that. Well, these jackasses, some of them, are now telling you to drink fish tank cleaner with a chemical in it called methylene blue to stay young. What? I'm not drinking your fish tank cleaner, you jerk. I'm going to unfollow you is what I'm going to do. Doctors, of course, say it's very dangerous and could even kill you if you do this, especially if you're on certain medications like antidepressants. I mean, what in the world is going on with people right now? Fish tank cleaner? Fish tank cleaner? They're trying to make us drink that? Are you crazy? Not going to happen.
Methylene blue is not harmless. It can cause destruction of red blood cells in people with G6PD deficiency, causing potentially life-threatening hemolysis. As an FDA warning, because it interacts with people's antidepressants to cause something called serotonin syndrome, which is potentially fatal as well. Not to mention it can discolor your skin and bodily fluids.
So people are even posting photos now to show off their blue tongues after they drink it. So people are like,
idiots.
Idiots, you're right. They're drinking fish tank cleaner with I don't know how to say it. Let me listen to this doctor again and so we can try to figure out how to say this word. It's methyylene. Meth. It starts with meth. I know meth because, Florida man. But I don't know the rest of it. Hold on. Let's listen.
Methylene blue is not.
Methylene blue. And it makes your tongue blue. And people are posting photos saying, woohoo! I drank the fish tank cleaner. I hope your parents spank you, no matter how old you are. You don't listen to all these people on YouTube all the time. You can't take it. And by the way, YouTube's not shutting them down.
For disinformation.
I got dudes telling me to drink fish tank cleaner to stay young, and they're still up. No problem. On Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. Yeah, you say one thing about a vaccine, shut down. It shows you how unbelievably dumb this whole environment we're living in actually is. They're posting photos of their blue tongues to show off that they just drank it. Some people are even selling it. Claims it keeps your mind and body young. Yeah, because you're going to die young is what it is, buddy.
I remember eating those blue lollipops when I was younger and showing the tongue then.
Yeah, that's just a lollipop. It's a little sugar. Sugar kills you way slower than methylene blue. I can almost assure you that. I got the most Canadian story ever, by the way. And we love our friends to the north. We don't necessarily love their leadership right now. And I'm seeing more and more of our friends to the north come down here. In fact, on Sunday, I had a little brunch with my buddy who's from Canada. Does a show here on the weekends in the Central Florida market named Dawood Bedrosian, Realtor to the Stars. And I saw him, and his sister was here visiting from Canada, and they all want to move here now because it's been very oppressive up there. I mean, they were literally just taking money out of people's bank accounts and things when they were trying to block the bridge or whatever. A lot, and by the way, it's cold. I mean, at the end of the day, it's cold. Yes, here we go. The most Canadian crime of all time, though, took place over this weekend up in Canada in Victoria. As a rollerblading guy with a hockey stick stole a woman's beanie off of her head. My man was skating through downtown Victoria on rollerblades with a hockey stick, banging on trash cans, and then he rolled by. And this lady is walking down the street, and he steals the beanie off of her head.
Did he do it with the stick?
No. He did it with his hand somehow. Police arrested the man who was wrecking havoc in Victoria. Oh, this is actually Monday afternoon. rollerblading right through downtown with his hockey stick. Like he was rollerblading like he's playing hockey. You know what I mean? He had the stick in place like he was ready for a face-off or something. He was using it to bang all the garbage cans as he flew by and even hitting the windows of some of the businesses. Really crossed the line, though, when he stole the woman's hat, the stocking cap. Basically a beanie with the pom-pom on it. The woman was not injured. I mean, the only thing that can make this better if maybe he was eating poutine or something as he went down the street. I don't know. Or maybe the Mounties came to get him. He got arrested by the Mounties. That's the only thing that can make that story any more Canadian, I think.
They put him on the back of the horse.
Yeah, exactly. Hop on. You're going to jail, buddy.
Hop on, eh?
Also, everybody hates gender reveal parties, don't they? It seems like a lot of explosions and fires and things happen from these gender reveal parties. I don't remember if I had one or not. I think I did. I think I had one. I don't remember. I think I popped a balloon or something. If I'm not mistaken, I might have popped a balloon. Can't really recall.
Both times?
I just remember one balloon pop, but I imagine there were probably two, but I don't know. I just remember one.
Right.
4 years, okay. 9 years, I forget. But, most people hate them. Most people don't want to be invited. So my man here was having a gender reveal party, which apparently was his wife's idea, as you can tell by the video. I have the video here. It doesn't really reveal a lot because you almost have to see it to believe it. So he's the father, and he's standing there at this gender reveal party. Here, I'll show you a little bit of it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is obviously in England.
2, 1.
However, the father has his phone up like this, pretending to videotape the gender reveal. He has his phone up. You know how you hold your phone up to get a good video of it? But instead, you can see there's another person videoing behind him, and he's watching a soccer match on the phone. He's pretending to videotape his gender reveal party. He's watching a soccer match on his phone instead.
Goal!
I love it. Goal! Hey! Like, what? No, it's a boy. It's not goal. Oh, yeah. Yes, mate. That's what I meant. I love it. I don't know why. I love that story so much. I like if you had the visual of it, you'd understand what I'm saying. He's holding his phone up horizontally, literally pretending to videotape this most important day, but he's watching a soccer game or football game, I should say.
The people behind him were watching too, though.
Yeah, I know. Wow. I can't tell if it was a boy or girl, honestly. I'm not too.
It was a goal.
Oh, yeah, it was a goal. I'm not too wrapped up in it to be.
It was a yellow card. Did he get a red card for that one?
Yeah. His wife gave him a red card when the video went viral. I'm sure. Think about child support, this guy. 321-339-1055. We hit a couple messages here. Oh, wow. I got Tara. Tara, so it's Tehra. And I've been saying Tara, but if I'm mispronouncing that, let me know. And she has a photograph of her in the McDonald's uniform from Freeport. Wow. Freeport's in the house today.
Awesome.
Gary Montverde is here. That's how she got pregnant. The balloon popped. I get it. Pete is here. Hello, Pete. That cap is called a toque. Or toque, I mean. Yeah, I know it's a toque, but I didn't think anyone would know what the toque means. I didn't necessarily want to inform everybody on Canadian vernacular.
It did get toqued, though.
They did get toqued.
By the guy.
It sure did. It got toqued. That toque got toqued.
Yeah.
Bet your ass it did. By a rollerblading, hockey stick wielding, garbage can banging man. I mean, look, if you're gonna get your toque taken, I'd probably rather the guy cruising down the street on rollerblades with a hockey stick take it than other people. If I'm going to have to choose who's going to steal my thing, I'd rather a Canadian man on rollerblades than anybody.
How'd they catch him?
Because he was rolling down the street on rollerblades with a hockey stick banging on windows of businesses. He wasn't hard to find there, Victoria. Fish is here. For the record, I have nothing to do with fish tank cleaner. Thank you, Fish. We appreciate that.
And for the people who are ingesting that stuff, again, common sense is not common.
Exactly. Another 850, who I don't know. Breaking Bad abs. It's about right. Fish tank cleaner, please. And it wasn't for abs. It was to make you look young and feel young, apparently. But look.
Eat candy.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Yes, have a Snickers, would you? I'm not going to. There's no way I'm drinking any fish tank cleaner. I don't care what promises you make. And I believe those people should be ripped off the internet immediately. I really do. Can you imagine that we live in a world where if you say that you don't believe in vaccines, you get taken down from the internet, yet you can tell people to drink fish tank cleaner that's going to kill you?
And they're throwing out videos proving that they did it with their tongues all blue?
Exactly. I mean, did you hear what the doctor said? The doctor, and I hope YouTube listens to
blue
this.
is not harmless. It can cause destruction of red blood cells in people with G6PD deficiency, causing potentially life-threatening hemolysis. As an FDA
life-threatening, some word we don't even know. And you know it's bad when you can't pronounce the word.
warning because it interacts with people's antidepressants to cause something called serotonin syndrome, which is potentially fatal as well.
Yeah.
Not to mention it can discolor your skin and body.
Yeah, keep showing off your blue tongue, idiots.
He said potentially fatal.
Yeah, I'm probably going to die. If you drink fish tank cleaner, which is, you know what? That's what I would expect to happen if I drink fish tank cleaner. I expect to roll over and die. I would expect that to be in a Dateline movie where a woman kills man for a life insurance policy. They put the fish tank cleaner in the blue Gatorade. Yeah. Because apparently it's blue, right? I got to tell you.
I was trying to make him younger.
I'm not drinking that Gatorade anymore. That's how I've watched enough Snapped episodes, buddy. That Gatorade is dangerous. I'm going to make you drink the Gatorade to test it out first before I drink the Gatorade.
Get the old school Kool-Aid.
Is that, yeah. I've been drinking Crystal Light lately.
Oh, yeah?
The red one. Yeah, it's because apparently it's like not fattening or something. It tastes damn good. Have you ever had it?
I used to like it, man, but I did away with it for a while, and then I tried it again.
You didn't like it now?
It sounds, it tastes like Diet Kool-Aid.
Oh, really? That's fine with me. To me, it tastes like flavored water. I will tell you, it's so red it kind of stains the counter a little bit, though. That's
I used
the
to
only
have
danger.
it with vodka.
Oh yeah, I can't say I haven't done that. Wow, show's already over.
Man,
I got another couple hours in me today. We could just stick around, but we can't. Well, Sean, great job today, buddy. How do we find out more about you, sir?
Facebook at Sean Power, SHAWN Power, POWER, and Instagram and TikTok, Omar_Lil Sean.
I'm at ATTY Justin Clark on Instagram, ATTY Justin Clark on Twitter. I love you, by the way. Thank you for joining us today. I love spending my mornings with you. Do me a favor. Could you tell your friends, please, tell them to download the Florida Man Radio app no matter where they may be. Great app. More importantly, great station. There's no real lineup like this one. In fact, one more favor. Could you stick around? Because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by Dan Bongino in the Central Florida market. Merkley, Van Camp, and Robbins up in the Emerald Coast. Shando takes over after those guys. With the Shannonburg Show, he's the anchor tenant around here. He is the Kmart of this little radio station.
The big
shopping
K.
scene is the big K around here. EC will be here. Yo Frey will be here. The party starts again tomorrow morning with the big man himself, Bubba the Love Sponge. Well, Sean, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you right back here again tomorrow morning on the Florida Man Radio Network.